never seen anything like this before. Good going.
Arctos, thank you so much for the 5 months. I really appreciate it. Enjoy, continue enjoying your bass emotes. Hope you're doing well. Getting better? Oh, okay. Take all the time you need. Only played Ys on PSP. I believe that was PSP the one that had like a very slightly different version, because you can see in the splits, you can see there's like 3 separate versions just for this category, and then there's like 2 other versions on top of that. I think PSP was the Eternal version, maybe. All right. I last time I've played this game was blindfolded routing, so I don't know how to play the game fast. Oh, you played Felgana. Okay. Felgana was on PSP. I'm fairly new to the series. I mean, like, I've been following the series for a few years, but I've only played 1 and 2. So this idea was mostly to get me to play all the others, with pain included. How do I even play on controller? Keyboard testing is just so much easier for using diagonals. So I've somewhat forgotten the controls for controller. I think B is also walk. Alright, so that is the only button I can use to skip. Gonna head to sleep. Thanks for hopping by. Hope you have a good night. It is nice being able to do this while looking. Oh, I don't have controller inputs on screen. I could probably put those on somewhere. Actually, where would I put them? Oh, I could put them on the game overlay thing. Alright. Let's see that. Those are huge. Yeah, it's not going to block any alerts. Alright. Not losing any time. I'm assuming this starts the same way. For the most part, unless I need precise movement, I'll be using the joystick. Like here, I'll... I forgot enemies move faster, too. Alright, that's how. And then how do we use it? X, I think. Yes. I forgot how to get the free sword, so I'm just gonna do whatever this route gets. Base, armor, and shield. $2,000 for the second sword. I should definitely save once I leave. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Let's equip everything first. Where do we save? Sure. Oh, you know what? We weren't supposed to wing back right away because we needed to trigger the quest. That's alright. We'll just have to run across the plains one extra time. Not too big of a deal. Oh, I am supposed to be killing things now. Just to be building up extra XP. Where are we heading? We're talking to... Is that who we're talking to? No. Where is she? Oh, this house. You. Maybe I should be using D-pad. Just so I can hit those angles a bit better. Because in Nightmare, I don't think you win diagonals. You trade. Here we go. Just gonna stand here and heal. Hitting enemies is hard. I don't remember it being this hard. Alright, now we just gotta go up, get Ludogema, get the XP from saving him, and that'll warp us to Zepik. Cool. Nice, we are level 4. Do we go for it? I don't know what level 4 is like on Nightmare. So we'll go for it. Wait, what? Oh, I was supposed to talk to Jebba, wasn't I? Alright. Now we can do the level 4 fight. Should be doable. He's so fast. There we go. I'm gonna, once we get out, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna load. That thing hits like a truck. I don't really like that. Especially not when it walks right where I need to be. Is it this one? It's not this one. Is it this one? No. Next one first. No. I've already lost my path. Alright. Let's see, what are the spawns looking like? Oh wait, is that not the one that spawns? Is this one the one that spawns? Or the other one, rather? Getting this because I don't know if we'll need whatever it gives us. That's the one that spawns them. Those look like they're pretty good. That was mean. And now it's gonna bully me. Now it's in a little room that these things are gonna chase me into and then corner me. Alright. I didn't think there would be another one. Alright. Oh, I didn't save. Hold on. Hold on, Fina. Wait. Alright. I can still get the double Fina XP glitch, I think. Got it. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, this is a guarantee. Oh, okay, he deals a ton less damage now. You're not on the hardest difficulty. Are you really speedrunning? The answer is yes, but... What are you doing? Where are you going? I hope you're doing well, Andres. I'll get the shield ring. I gotta play it safe. This is gonna be the safest speedrun you'll ever see. How'd she get lost? She's literally right there. What do you mean she got lost? Yeah, I noticed. I was gonna start the stream just like a little earlier if Steam wasn't acting up. Is it still acting up for most people? I should save because she's one hit. And good luck in the tournament once it does start. Who are you planning to play? Alright, I usually don't make it this far in runs. Where do I go? Wait, what am I talking about? I do usually make it this far in runs. Where do I go? I'm not getting it. Oh no. There we go. Actually, I'm just realizing I don't even have this equipped. Alright. Everything can and will kill us here. The usual. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. We got past it. Do we go for the healing ring? I'm gonna go for it just in case. That's a lot of damage. Oh, it's so fast. Ugh. Harmonica. Oh. I don't think that's going to be the way to do it. I don't think I can get through those guys. That said, they were in an open area. So if I can somehow juke these guys out. There was one. Where? Oh, that was the wrong area. Gotta go one further up. Man. This is crazy. How did I do this when I was like half asleep? My first time through. Oh. Alright, but where are the eyeballs? Yep. Alright, what if we take the other way around? This is so welcome to Nightmare difficulty. If you've never seen it before. Will equipping the armor save me? Oh, and shield ring. I should be using shield ring. Maybe if I do that going this way. That... Did I get double hit? Alright, let's take this way. Okay, so I can live a hit. Alright, that should be both of them. Get out here. Put on our healing ring. Probably unnecessary, but... Also, there's like cycling through rings. What button do you click to cycle through rings? There it is. Clicking in right stick. I think all we're doing here is buying another wing. And off to Nighttilger. Or off to the Silver Sword, which means we need to switch to D-pad. Oh, no. Not yet. Let's go and equip that right away. Wait. It didn't give me the Silver Sword. It's supposed to give me the Silver Sword. I did eat this, right? Really wish I made another save. It's alright, just don't get hit. Let's heal and then save, and I'm really confused why we didn't have the Silver Sword there. Alright, I'm actually gonna read what it says. Didn't say anything. Am I supposed to talk with someone? I don't think so. I'm really confused. I guess I can give the mayor the silver bell. Oh. Oh ho ho. My pro strats of watching a speedrun while I'm speedrunning. I forgot to do this. There we go. Now we're gonna do this. Now for sure we can talk to trees. Too much. There we go. Now, do we have to talk to Jebba? I think so. Not sure if I need to do that. Felt like I did. Alright. Let's see if we can remember where to go. Considering this has been like the most recent area that I routed. This could get dangerous. Really? He's gonna hide. I don't think I'll have to worry about health for the rest of this. Pretty sure we already have the level we need. So it's not like killing more enemies is going to matter too much. these ones will add up, but... Switch to joystick for this free boss that I will be saving for. Easy. Alright. I assume... Do I buy the mirror here as well? I will just in case. There's nothing else to buy, right? Is this when we go to Sarah? No. That's after Vogulian. This is just straight to mines and then to the farm. Let's do a save just in case. Gonna switch to D-pad here. Yeah, I don't mind waiting here. I'll hold off on using the heal potion. That should be good. All right, then. Since when is this double team always here? He was reading my movements. Oh no. This is bad. This is like a guaranteed death. Alright, got a good lineup there. Here's where... Gonna use that save. Because then you have something like that happen, and you don't want to keep on with that health. Get the other potion. Save again. No, it's following me. When did I swear I just clicked to go to the other direction. It like triple hit me there. Ooh, good thing we saved. No, if both of them start coming after me, I can't do anything. Whoa, no. We're gonna We're gonna do that. 'Cause we still got quite a bit of this left. Wish that top one wasn't out of position because that's the one I'd prefer to hit. Ah, you just had to tempt it with hitting two people. No, I haven't saved in who knows how long. Oh, that sucks. Trying to trick the top one into coming back. What? I don't understand that. Great, now the bottom one's not going to show up. I am completely fine with this. Oh, now he shows up. Nope, not really. I got really lucky there. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. Why is that one always not in his spot? How does one of them spawn up there? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's how... I'm making a separate save on that. We're healing. So now we're max level, which is good. Almost there. Then the fun boss. Alright. Nice. Quick spawn. Two fake outs. And a lot of hits. Not looking the greatest. As long as I don't miss. So many fake outs. That sucks. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance? We're still losing the battle. Of course, I was too far away. And then take like 3 hits because it was middle of the room and not a corner. Any day. Oh, why with the one bat that's just straying from the pack? All right, well, that's gonna be a death. That was just a really bad fight. Yeah, I can't dodge this right here. Really? I hate those low spawns. I'd much rather have him spawn on the top. Are you serious? What hit me there? This boss is impossible. He's got to start giving me, like, first no fake out spawns. Because it's just the stray bats keep hitting me. Can't do anything when it's just in my path and moves faster than me. I'm fine with a fake out like that, where it's like, okay, now there's nothing in your way. That's great. I would love all of them to be like that. Not like that. Yeah, hits me a couple times, then does the fake out. Then stops in the middle of the room. What am I supposed to do there? Really? I mean, yeah, it's a death. It's just luck at this point. Just hope the bats don't run into me. Great. Not even gonna entertain the idea of that one getting far. We are in the lead for the first time ever. It's being a little bit too nice. It's kind of scaring me. Oh, we dodged that. I thought that was 3. Of course, it's middle of the room. I thought I was too far. Was being in the lead just a bait? Very well could be. I think one more. Please don't miss. Alright. We're out. We practically beat the game. I haven't seen this half of the game in forever. Alright. Now we get the books translated, then we go up to the other guy. And then get to Darm Tower. Not look at the sign. Oh, that's right. I need Athena at the pier. The cutscene that isn't actually a cutscene, apparently. It's definitely a cutscene. Did I need to leave and go back? I think I needed to leave and go back. So she's back in the house. No! She's still here. Then I talked to Jebba. Then we leave. Then go back. Now she's in the house, right? Yeah. Then I think we talked to both of them. Then talk to Jebba again. That did look like different text. I was really only reading the blue highlighted words. And I saw Goban. And I know that's the guy's name that I couldn't remember, but he's up here. Perfect. We made it. Speedrunning is a word for it. It's... I haven't played the game or at least like played this half of it in at least a year. So it's mostly just hoping to remember. And then having splits up just in case. I know for this second game I have notes that I wrote from 3 years ago for Nightmare. I don't know how useful they'll be, but it's something. It's more than this because I don't have any notes on how to route Nightmare. I don't even know where the battle armor is for this, which could come in handy. They're really neat. I don't know what it was about the bump system that really pulled me in. I still haven't played any of the newer games, but that's the whole point of me going through all of these, is to finally get to them. They're very neat. Origins, I watched Ludology play it, so that, and he's the reason where I kind of got into the series. I think I just wait. Oh, okay. No, I was right. I never noticed his leg was in front of the text, or in front of the border. That was really neat. Yeah, the party-based ones they look neat. I think I did see that you can choose to only have one person in your party if you really wanted to. Wow, that guy. Where did I last save? No. I need to redo the boss. Why did I not save? Well, that sucks. I don't even know what my undo split button is. It's things that like those that really make you to remember to save often. Come on. That was only the second fake out? Okay. There's 3. Come on, I'd rather be... I'd like to be ahead in health. Would be nice. I feel like I was taking hits there either way. Man, that is rough. That's a big setback. I guess I just didn't realize how much health damage I was taking. Oh wait, I didn't have the... That's right, that was after the prison. So I didn't have any of my armor. That makes sense. In easy, you just don't worry about getting hit. Oh, come on. Feeling good about this attempt. Putting too much faith in the fake outs being real. Trapping myself in the corner when I don't need to be. That was just a bat being out of view. That's not cool. Not liking the look of it now. Ooh, okay. Okay. Please, I'm gonna need you to... That's a horrible position. That was really lucky. Oh, come on. Just gonna need a few quick hits to feel like I'm safe. That's all I want. I don't care if it's a good run, I just want to feel like it's a good run. It's not really feeling like it is. It's really not feeling like a good run. Alright. That was too many hits. That's what we like to see. Nice. And the window to hit the boss is so short. I can understand why this was just the big wall for people. Even on easy, this is tough. I'm liking the way this is going. Alright, I think that was fake out number 2. Can only go up to 2 fake outs. But then you also have the fact that it can take quite a while before even deciding to fake out. Can lead to some really long segments of not being able to attack. Alright, just don't miss. I am saving right away. Cool. And I forgot to do the wing skip. Alright, talk to Sarah again. Then get the books translated. Then head back to the tower. Yeah, especially on Nightmare, it's gonna be a grind of getting a good starting hit chain and then actually having to play the boss. On easy, you can just get a really good pattern and pretty much kill it before it has a chance to do anything. But it's gonna be a pain. Especially, I didn't even think about how it's just going to be super fast with Nightmare. I think it had taken me probably a couple hours the first time I tried fighting it on Nightmare. It's no joke. Alright, enjoy the lurk. Let's drop that knowledge. I'll try. I've probably watched more of this game than anybody else with how much I watch the speedruns. So hopefully I can remember some of the info. Alright, talk to Goban again. I'm glad I remembered not to buy another wing, because you just have to go through another text box of him taking it away. Because apparently if you use a wing in the tower, it kind of just like whips you against the wall. Alright, let's get our evil ring and our health potion, since we used both of them in the mines. Can't remember what the other two chests were. One is an herb, I think. Kind of blanking on what the other one is. I don't think it's armor. No, this is an herb. Oh, a mirror. I wonder if picking up that mirror is quicker than buying one. Probably not. I wish I had the notes open. I do have the picture saved on my computer somewhere. For all these hallways, there is actually a faster and slower direction to go. It's very, very tiny time save, but it's like probably a few frames per balcony that you run across. That adds up over time. Why is it getting so many hits? We do have heal ring on. We'll heal in this next balcony and then save. This is the only, I think this is the only forced direction. Alright, we are healed. Let's go to shield ring. Save. When we're in this cell, we're gonna check just to make sure that you can't actually accidentally switch to the evil ring. I don't, okay. I didn't think it could because it's an instant death. Just gotta wait for Dogi. There he is. Gonna save here as well, just to be safe. He really is. From what I understand, he's like the only other character that really follows you throughout the games. Alright, this is gonna be scary. 1, 2, 3, 4. Talk to this guy. World Record uses the Japanese version of the game mainly because you save like 30 seconds on this text box alone. And that is pretty much like, I wouldn't say the only time save, but the main time save of running Japanese. Oh, you go to his hometown. That's actually pretty cool. Do you shipwreck there, though? Alright, this is gonna be... I think this is one of the... reflex armor. That's not what I was looking for. We made it out, though, so I'll take it. We should actually put that on, just because we can. Oh, you walk? We're gonna save. At this point, I just don't feel confident in not getting hit, so I'm gonna be saving a lot. I have no idea where this is. All I know is I took a lot of damage. Large shield. I'm getting all the wrong armor pieces. We're actually just going to load that one. That's where we came from. No, that is where we're going. Oh, so that one does have a giant shipwreck in it. That's pretty funny. Adol tends to run into that problem a lot. Oh, figuratively. That said, he still does run into like 3 separate actual shipwrecks. Start of this game, depending on the version. And then there's a couple others that I'm actually not sure which games, I just know. Two, he doesn't in 2, because 2 is direct after this, which is like you get launched into an island. I don't need to talk to Dogi. Mask of the Sun, I want to say, is Mask of the Sun 5? No, 5 is like Kefin, the one that hasn't been remastered. Wait, no. This is Pictomos, right? This is. Are we supposed to have the Silver Sword yet? Oh, we do have the Silver Sword. Would you look at that? Alright. I'm kind of nervous because this fight is different. Normally, these blades are all thrown at once instead of they can be thrown separately in this version. In the nightmare fight, that is. Oh, that hurt. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, I am so out of cycle with all of them. Oh, now, okay. If I moved away a little quicker, I would have had them in a good cycle. Okay, that should be good. Nice, first try. Hey, Ryuji. Alright, let's see. This is the hammer. This should be a Book of Ease. Could split. Yeah, that is a very fun boss, though. Not easy. Especially when you can only take 3 hits. Alright, let's see. We're gonna need... We don't need the necklace anymore. This is... That's the battle armor? Is that the armor or the shield? I'm gonna guess that's the armor. The shield. Then the statues come to life, which is the only time you get to see that. No, the other game set for the speedrun redemption is My Friend Pedro, which I still haven't done a casual playthrough of yet. 2, 3? That is the right one. Surprised I remembered that. I'll put that on. Not happy with how many hits he got on me. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it just yet. Am I supposed to be going across this yet? I can't remember if I'm supposed to have seen Fina yet. I actually think I was supposed to see her. Going on a whim that I need to go back. The music is so good. And they let you switch between the different versions of the tracks. Okay. I'm glad I made sure, just in case. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. I wouldn't want to backtrack like 3 rooms. I'd rather just backtrack that one. Yeah, I can understand that. We're gonna take the time to heal on this one. Alright, this is one of the battle armor pieces, right? Am I right? I don't think I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Now we get the music change. We got the silver shield. We should be equipping that. Alright. don't actually... I think this is just a DPS race on Nightmare. One that I'm losing. Gonna switch to D-pad. Wider circles. Wider circles was what did it. That's the one fight where I'm still not sure if that's the intended way to fight it casually. I really don't know how else to fight it. Because if you try and dodge the rocks that are getting shot out, it doesn't really work out. Oh, that is unfortunate. I think I need to go this way for... Oh, geez. This one? Pretty sure the chest is in this mirror maze and not the other. Maybe not. I don't see a chest room, but I thought it was right here. Oh, the chest is in this one. Okay. We're gonna have to guess on this. I'm pretty sure it's this mirror. This one? Oh, those guys deal good damage. Please open the chest. Alright. Now we just need to get through the mirror maze. Normally. Hello. Ooh. And now we have the final theme of the tower. This is the room with one of the battle armor pieces right here. Oh. No, I understand that. Oh, this is... Okay. Pretty sure then that this is where we take the detour to see Fina. Down here. Ooh, this is actually, this counted as... Oh, this isn't as safe as I thought. Okay, this is counted as a safe area. In dungeons, you don't heal naturally unless you have the heal ring, and so when you're outside of a dungeon, technically, you get the healing that you would normally get, and you get the heal ring healing. They're faster than you? I don't remember this being this crazy. Let's see. Do we have the necklace? We do. Okay. This one is actually... Have I been saying Fina? This one's Rhea. And she gives us the ability to read. Yeah, either way, you know, just casually talking with one of the goddesses. What am I selecting? I'm selecting the book. Have we read this one? I don't think so. Alright, now we can take monocle off. We'll put the healing potion on. I don't know where we'll use it. Probably before Yoganomu. I think there should still be a bad guy on this bridge. Unless he only spawns if you're going into the tower. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would be a pretty valuable thing to just, like, learn on the spot. Wait, no, now that we've read the book, we have to backtrack. You have to backtrack. This is the one part that I don't think I figured out on my regular playthrough. I knew there was a room that was empty, but I never thought to go back to it. And you have to go back pretty far. Is this the nearest mirror? Yeah. $45 a day just relearning it. I can there's so much to learn with that too, isn't there? I think I'm going the right way. Should be. These are the broken pillars. Yeah. And now he's like, oh, you can read and you have the Book of My Ancestors? Well, have this amulet that I could have given you anywhere else in the game. Alright, now we are only moving forward until I forget to save and lose a ton of progress. Yeah. You'll just start getting more mileage out of the 45 minutes. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? Okay, I'm not. Let's do that saving thing. Now I'm just worried about the second ice maze. And then, of course, the final two bosses, which are going to take a while. Let's see, I would still prefer to find... We're guaranteed we're going to be getting the flame sword. Is this where I need to be going? No, this is to the tower. What am I doing? Good thing we had just saved. Thankfully that battle shield is giving us a good chunk of protection from that. Alright, down and around, and that's not the right way. Up and then up again. And then over. Assuming this should be Maze 2. No, this is Scorpions. I don't actually know how much damage I need to get through this area. Let's see. Get this cool mirror breaking animation. Force your way through. There's another heal potion in that other hallway in that chest you could barely see. Alright, now we can actually switch to our heal potion. Alright, let's see. We'll probably actually use the heal potion near the flame sword now. Which, maybe right here. Maybe next room. Did I just walk in a circle? I did. That guy's fast enough to where if he decides to move up and out of the way, he can. I never put much thought into like the increased speed that they have on Nightmare. I'll try and get to Fact as quick as I can. Hopefully this dangerous place to be saving. These guys are nasty. Oh no! I thought I had him. I think they start running after me, yeah. I can't even run away fast enough. Oh no, we can do it. Nice. Okay, now we can put on Flame Sword. Little more damage. There is a guy here. Alright, what is the path? Honestly, I'm just gonna not grab the strongest armor. Please tell me that was the right way. That wasn't. Alright, actually it's gonna be better to reload. Alright. We should be able to do this without the final armor. Not with that much damage at the start. that strat may not be as good on Nightmare. Maybe I actually just need to be good at the fight. There's a strat we use on the easy speed run where you just kind of start slow walking near them, and you can, when they meet in the middle, you can just kind of wiggle back and forth and just hit them a ton of times in a row. Oh, I thought I had it. That was a really good attempt, though. Dodged a bullet there. This one's not going as great. They really did a lot. They pushed the bump system really far. And I think that's what really pulled me into it in the first place, was just how much they were able to do. Gotta take it slower. I'm trying to rush it. I'm getting the hits, I'm just not getting the escapes as well as I should be. Funnily enough, I find it easier hitting them with 3 crystals than I do when they have 2. Just visually, I feel like I know what I'm doing better. Usually it's much safer once you get to the lower crystal counts, even though they're faster. There's still quite a bit of risk to it. I also prefer running on the side that's spinning away from me. Oh, I didn't think that was that low. I'd say this boss is arguably just as hard as Fact. It's just easier to figure this boss out. It's very simple. Where Fact, it's just everything gets thrown at you so fast that you don't really have any time to figure it out. I told myself not to move down for an attack, and I did anyway. A horrible time for my foot to start cramping up. Ooh, I shouldn't have taken a hit there. Not really sure if that was worth the risk. All right. I'm thinking next hit maybe one crystal. There's one crystal. It's always sad to die to that. I need to run right instead of left. I wonder if I didn't risk doing multi-hits during 3 crystal, if I would have had an easier, if I would have had a little extra life. Yeah, it makes you feel safer. But it's still risky. I don't know if I should be continuing this attempt. I feel like it's just going to end once I get close. I feel like my reading on 2 crystal has actually gotten better just from tonight. My instinct is to hug that corner to dodge, and that obviously wasn't the play there. Oh, that was a big chunk. Feeling like I shouldn't be taking all these hits, but my positioning is slightly off. Feeling pretty happy with this health amount for 3 crystal. That was an unnecessary risk. Gonna wait that one out. I'm so scared of dying to this phase again. we did it. Alright. Can't remember. Do we need Blue Amulet equipped here? I know you need to be holding it for that, but... Alright. Absolutely make sure to save here, and... Actually, I shouldn't have saved yet, because... The thing they don't tell you is only silver can kill Darkfact. And so if you're holding any of, like... If you hold the Flame Sword, you deal, I think, 1 damage per hit. If you wear any of the armor, you're taking so much increased damage. That was a big chunk from the middle. I'm taking out a lot of chunks from the middle that I don't like. Honestly, not a horrible first attempt. Guess on Nightmare he moves down first. Maybe that is his normal pattern. Ooh. Always trying to hit the edges first. Oh, I couldn't. I thought I was able to still squeeze through there. I don't know if other people actually pay attention to the meteors that are hitting me. I mean, it's all that's dealing damage, but it changes so much depending on your position, where they are. And there's so many on screen at once that I don't care to pay attention to them. I just try and follow Darkfact around. This one's not too great of an attempt. We blocked off a lot of big chunks. Oh no! That was going really well. I don't even know if I was intending to hit him on that spot. It's so hard to tell how many like different position changes I'm making to like slightly adjust for a new position. Sometimes I'll think I'll have like the corner that he's going to read pretty well, and then all of a sudden it'll be slightly off. Oh, that one was also a bad one. I say bad one, I'm only a few hits away. It absolutely could be a lot worse. That was a good start, but that also takes a big chunk out. Plus, running in a line gets you a lot of hits. If you're going diagonal, it doesn't seem to be that bad. I'll settle with only like 1 or 2 hits there. I'm just missing so many hits. I was running right behind him so many times on that. Like that. Almost exactly like that. Ooh, that's gonna be it's gonna be an easy reset. Oh, I didn't have enough room to move off that tile. If I didn't do that last diagonal. Unfortunately, if you get the last hit and can't move, I think you take the loss instead of the win. Let's go. That felt really good. Had a nice open area. And all we need to do is read this last book. And a text box, and that is the end of the game. And with that, the first game is done. There's only 8 more, if you count 9, because 5 doesn't have a remake, so I don't think Nightmare exists on it. So here it's basically, I guess, like the clouds went away, as what happens when you beat the bad guy, and all those books popped out, and then they whisk him away. I actually don't know if it explains it in this end cutscene. I'll definitely show the other cutscene. Thank you, Thor. Thank you for 13 months. I don't think my stream alerts are turned on. Now that I realize that. I heard it, I didn't see it though. You finally understood fact? That's good. It's nice when it finally clicks. Oh, it does kind of explain it here about how he's whisked away into the sky. On the camera, slowly panning up wherever to. And then you see the island. Turns out we never were in Ys, because that island is Ys. And the first 2 games are kind of like a part 1, part 2. So I want to say, as far as the series goes, these are the only ones that are like direct sequels of each other. About to challenge East 2. I don't know if I will tonight. Let me see. I'm going to look at my notes for the beginning of it. Because I know I could probably get the free sword today. My initial thought was that this run was going to be closer to like an hour and a half, and I'd have more time to do East 2. The thing with this one is I never speedran East 2, so I don't know it as well. I may end up ending it after showing East 2's cutscene, just to kind of like show the kind of like the progression, and then tackle East 2 next week. I never understood why the credits were in space, but it's a very neat scene. I wonder how this actually holds up against... I don't know if Nightmare World Record is under an hour. It is. Of course it is. Technically, I could submit this and not be last place, but I don't know if it's valid, because I don't think we're able to run on this refresh rate because text boxes are slightly faster. I don't know if I know they had made a stipulation about frame rate, or... Okay, runs done on Chronicle Plus must have the gameplay at 60 FPS. And in-game time FPS counter has to be turned on, which obviously I am unfortunately not at 60 FPS. That's alright. When am I going to do the Redemption speedrun? That's a good question. It hasn't. Let me see. That one's only been 5 months sitting in the queue. But I should probably tackle that soon, because it sounds like a couple people are getting close to having enough points to redeem their own speedrun redemptions for me. One for sure being a Ocarina of Time randomizer, and the other... What was the other one? Blizzard was thinking of having me do Hat in Time, which would... Both of those I'd enjoy playing. That kind of scares me, that you have that many points. To be continued. I think you can actually have... There's a setting for Chronicles Plus where it actually loads East 2 right away. I do not have that turned on, though. I did not think this game opened in full screen. Launch configuration tool. Okay. That should be better. Night, Marcus. Thanks for hanging around. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the GG. Let's see. Just have to switch this to that. And then we'll just load it on easy. I'm just showing the wait, what? Do I have cutscenes turned off on this too? Or is it after this? Maybe it's after this. No. Wait. Maybe? I'm really confused now. I didn't do my Genshin for today. I do still need to do my dailies. Gotta be on that free-to-play grind. Alright, it doesn't... I can't remember what file I need to change to turn cutscenes on. That's also too much work. So we're gonna just Google it. And then... let's see, we'll switch to this scene. Turn splits off. Actually, just to make things easier, I'll clear the splits and close live split. And what do I need to do? Okay. That's really loud. Can you tell I'm so prepared? I guess I was not ready to play East 2 tonight. It says it's capturing the right thing. Maybe it isn't. Because I don't see it showing up. What if I do this?
If you want to eat healthy and feel your best,
No.
you've got to try Kachava. Kachava is the world's healthiest all-in-one meal shake. It's made with over 70 plant-based
No.
superfoods and nutrients.
That's not what I wanted. That's an ad. This is good. I'd rather get it out of the way now. Oh, hey, it worked that way. Cool. All right. So here's the intro of, assuming it's all on screen. There it is. Here's the intro of the next game. In low quality, apparently. And this kind of explains what happens directly after we beat Dark Fact. Thankfully, all the books landed right next to us. Considering they're the reason we were able to fly. So yeah, we're in the sky. Pretty cool stuff. I've always really liked that cutscene. I'll switch back to this. But that's all it for me